Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue. Now the finish! Goal! Inter! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He won't be happy with that one. That's good play. Now it's Rodrigo. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Endrick is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread neatly. Ball is over the line. Denilson is wide and looking to get onto this. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's a throw. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that should get the job done. That's gone loose. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Here it is, crossed in. Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
So, third corner of the game. Here comes another cross. Hernandez with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. The less said about that pass, the better.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's got away. Over to the left. Pass is just off target. Van Dijk is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's going to go a long way. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch.
3 minutes at a time.
And now they can clear their lines. Nicked it back promptly. Well, the ball's gone astray. And we've reached half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He is through here, and that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. Hernandez, Danielson, in once more. And that has been cleared. Couldn't squeeze it through. Camavinga, here's the name on everyone's lips just now.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be
80,953.
no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Look at the space, real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Figo. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! No mistake! Inter are back in business.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And he's been shifted off it. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Soboslai
There will be
showed
1
plenty
minute
of zest
at
in
a
getting
time.
to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous... He's tried one! Missed by a fraction. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's felt that, hasn't he? Cristiano Ronaldo. Inter Milan have a free kick. It's a quick one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, Jim, in an era when we have plenty of high-quality goalkeepers, how would you rate the Brazilian Julio Cesar?
I think you have to have him.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that should get the job done. Busquets, a good-looking ball, and it's Scholes. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's a superb pass. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich gets good distance on it. Ribéry. No way through. Adams calmly anticipates. Ribéry.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Figo. That's good defending, very good defending. Cleared without complication. This man very much flavour of the month. Lobbed in behind. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He has chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Opts for safety. Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now the finish! He's got a goal! Inter are back in business.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved. Inter have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
The attendance
So we've reached the hour mark. That's been cut out, well played. Aldair. Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga, that's a little off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shevchenko! Ribery. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Works it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Ribery. Vigo. Not the most accurate pass. Aldair gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but...
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. And here's Shevchenko. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Real chance here! And he's managed to get rid. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Danielson.
Oh, great feat, that.
That looks a cracking ball. Danielson. Hernandez heads it! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And yes, it's him again. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking to set free a runner. Now there's a fight. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's the hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams gets it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Messi. Hernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get rid, and he's quick to snatch it back. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's well seen too. Gently done. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's had it nicked away. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is a little undercooked. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Roberto Carlos. Defending was strong and firm. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
1 minute added time.
And he's there to get it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Inter Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Adams does really well there, strong defending. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Hits one! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Busquets, Camavinga, and Hernandez. He could be in here. Danielson. Caught offside that time. Taken back almost at once. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lewandowski. Oh, he's played it in low. Gets his pass away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Danielson. Lewandowski. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! They've done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So, time for changes
Number
on
19,
both sides, actually.
Neymar.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Number 13.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 11. Mane. Number 9.
Oh, this looks sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what Shevchenko! Now, what has happened here? Tries to get it clear. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Danielson.